こんにちは。Thank you to everyone who always watches my channel and to you who found my channel for the first time. はじめまして。In today's lesson, we will learn a new type of verbs to indicate existence. Along with this, we'll learn a new sentence structure with a new particle. So let's get started on it. First, let's look at the words that we'll be using in this episode. There are two verbs that we'll be learning today. あります and います。あります means to exist and it's used for inanimate things. います also means to exist, but it is used for animate beings. あります is a う verb.The dictionary form is ある。います is a る verb and the dictionary form is いる。Let's look at nouns. 授業 class 宿題 homework 映画 movie 車 car 時間 time お金money. This O is a polite marker O. クラス class. So クラス and 授業 are the same thing and often used interchangeably. But there are slight differences between these two words and I will talk about that later. コンサート concert. アルバイト a part-time job. This is often referred to as バイト for short. Let me introduce new type of verbs today. We'll be focusing on verbs for existence, not actions. And these are the ones. あります and います. Some textbooks only introduce the first sentence あります, but in today's lesson, I will introduce both あります and います as they follow the same sentence structure. These are the sentence structures to show existence. あります is a う verb and is used to describe the existence of non-living things such as tangible objects, books and pens and apples, or facilities like library, cafe, or abstract ideas like time or your great ideas. It is also used for events such as classes, meetings, or concerts. います is used to describe the existence of living things, mobile things, something alive and mobile such as people, animal, fish. So whether you use あります or います depend on the subject of the sentence. In sentences expressing the existence of something, you mark the subject with が, a new particle introduced today as the subject marker. The particle が serves as a subject marker and fits in the same position as the topic marker は. While the topic marker は is used in a sentence to indicate the topic you wish to discuss and introduce your main idea, が emphasize the subject itself. The focus is on what exists. This sentence structure is the same for both あります and います sentences. For example, there's a cat would be 猫がいます. The emphasis on the existence of the cat. So please remember, when you have a sentence structure with the existent verb, such as あります and います, mark the subject of existence with the particle が. Earlier, I said whether you use あります or います depend on the subject of the existence. あります is used to describe the existence of non-living things. います is used to describe the existence of living things or mobile things. So let's categorize these items. A. Friends. 友達. How do you say they are friends? 友達がいます。How about B? Library. There's a library. How do you say that? 図書館があります。How about trees? Beautiful cherry blossom trees. 木があります。Trees will be under the あります category. They're living, but they're not mobile. How about D? Dogs. Around. They're living and mobile, so they'll be under the います category. 犬がいます。How about this item? 時間 time. I have time. How do you say that in Japanese? 時間があります。そうです。How about Gigi? Gigi is a stuffed animal and it doesn't move, it doesn't talk to me. So should I say Gigi がいます or あります? Well, it depends on how the speaker feels about the subject of existence. And Gigi has been with me for a long time, and in fact, he talks to me, so I should say Gigi がいます. Okay, how about robot? Like Roomba cleans the floor. So some people talk as if their Roomba is a living thing. But for me, Roomba is still at あります level. Roomba があります. And how about your dream? How do you say that? 夢があります. And my dream, I have a dream. 夢があります. My dream is to acquire 1 million subscribers. So please help me achieve that dream for me. Push the subscribe button now. Did you do it? Thank you. Now I can say 500人 subscriber がいます because you're all living. Thank you. You can use this あります sentence format in the sense of an event taking place. If there's a concert, movie, or picnic, then you can use this sentence structure. With the sentence like this, コンサートがあります. That translates as there is a concert. And to ask the location where that event is taking place, you use the question word and say どこで. De is an action, place of an action particle. So this is to ask where the event is taking place. And then, of course, at the end of the sentence, you use the question marker か. So you can say どこでコンサートがありますか to ask the location of the concert. To respond to the question sentence, you can add the location word and attach that with place of an action particle で and then say ニューヨークでコンサートがあります。それでは聞いてください。Please ask me where the Japanese class will take place. はい。どこで日本語の授業がありますか? And my answer to you is this. 学 校で日本語の授業があります。Now this word, 授業, are the same as class in English, and both 授業 and then クラス are used interchangeably. But 授業 refers to a specific class session which focuses on the actual education activity or period of instructions, whereas クラス tends to be used more broadly to refer to a course or group of students who are taught together for a series of lessons on a particular subject. And I say yoga のクラス or クッキングクラス but I will never say ヨガの授業 or クッキングの授業 unless there are the lecture course at the university. Okay, it's your turn to respond. どこで映画がありますか？図書館で映画があります。いいですね。This sentence structure, X があります can also be used to express possessions. If you have homework, then you use the same sentence structure as there is homework. So, 宿題があります means you have homework. To indicate who has the homework, then you put the pronoun or the name of the person who has the homework here and mark it with the topic marker what. And then say, 私は宿題があります。I have homework. If you have アルバイト is a part-time job. If you have part-time job, you say アルバイトがあります。Now, who has the アルバイト? Mr. Tanaka is the one who has to work today. So if that's the case, you say 田中さんはアルバイトがあります。Using this sentence structure, please tell me who has money. ケンさんはお金があります。Okay, how about a car? Who has the car? みちこさんは車があります。いいですね。Okay, let's do this together. I want you to fill out the space with the appropriate particle. If you don't need any particle, just put the cross mark in there. Are you ready? The first sentence. There's a movie. 映画があります。Where is the movie? どこで映画がありますか? Okay, the answer. There's a movie at the library. 図書館で映画があります。Okay, next one. It's a question sentence. When is the movie? いつ映画がありますか? You don't need any particles after the question word いつ. And then answer is tomorrow there's a movie at the library. 明日図書館で映画があります。いいですね。できましたか? Let's do a little more. So please read this sentence and then put the appropriate particle. 田中さんは車が ありますか Does Mr. Tanaka have a car? はい、あります。Yes, he does. How about this one? Here, I want you to put the particle also. Does Miss Yuki also have a car? So, please fill this out. ゆきさんも車がありますか Does Yuki also have a car? And the answer is no. Yuki doesn't have a car. How do you say that? ゆきさんは車がありません。いいですね。In today's lesson, we learned a new type of verbs to show existence instead of action. And this type of verb takes special sentence structure using particle ga instead of usual topic marker. We will use these existence verbs います、あります again to describe people and objects and their locations in upcoming lessons. Thank you for subscribing today and helping me get inch closer to my big dream. Together, let's make our dreams come true. ありがとう。さよなら。